Hello and welcome to Pyre, our third stop in this Supergiant Games retrospective, and the third time I've played a game completely blind in this series. Now, something has caught my eye. There's a campaign mode and a versus mode, so I suppose it's gonna be mechanically quite different from the other ones we've played. Only one way to find out though, so let's get into the campaign. New profile. New campaign. Standard difficulty should be fine. Aim assist, I don't know. While enabled, hold B to automatically lock onto nearby adversaries in the right. Applies to both players in versus mode. Should that be on? Sure. You know what? Let's play it like it's recommended first, and if we're having a rough time, we can still turn that on later. Let's commence. Now let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Pyre. Creatures with horns, it looks like. Oh, click any button basically. Now let's see what this is all about. Oh, is that... It looks like owls or something with bushy ears. And a weird card riding through the plains. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Okay, move cursor here. Downside. A vast purgatory in which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. That looks a lot like the interface in Hades, like the design-wise, not how it functions, but the borders around that. I like that. Okay, continue. X anywhere on... okay, interact or press X anywhere. Okay. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday? I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess, but don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He is beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably deceased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now come on, Hedwyn. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you cling to life on the in the downside. Okay. You sense no Try that again. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwyn beckons you to enter the black wagon. Okay, that's just him again. Okay, yeah. Step inside. Now, the weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest? She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. Jodariel. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow! Oh, it's a dog! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. Do you know how to read or what? He's asking if you're a reader. I don't see a way... I don't see a reason to deny it. Over time you managed to learn something of the old ways, in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime, I see. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land, or who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Nah, I can read. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the book is in their possession. Let's have a look. This one, strange book, one of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Those are not accessible yet. Old raiments, colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. The closed door, the black wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. A rickety ladder, it likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. Okay, we can theoretically interact with the stuff, but doesn't really do much at this point. Okay. Odd creatures. Hungry looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There is nothing you can do for them now. Aww. I want to help them. That's just some hay, some candles, doesn't really matter. The side door. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Alright. Intricate sigil. A symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Well, let's take a look at the book then. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Looks nice though. Forward. A formal welcome, undersigned by the 8th scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we. The 8 who wrote this book of rites, that you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, A homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate clad in the raiment of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Inspect. Oh. Well, that would have made it easier. I'll keep that in mind. Right. Something here, maybe? No? Forward. Okay, we can't go to the other sections yet. That's okay, but the stars are aligned in the symbol that is, you know, the preview image and all that. Okay. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as a headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Was this a trap? Or just a side effect of reading? Reader! Oh.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Yes.
So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true.
Oh man.
Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked. Okay.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Okay.
The three must act as one.
Okay, right trigger is to sprint. Okay, this controller is still relatively new. I'll mess it up on occasion, I think. Sprint until stamina depleted.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Headwind has the way of it.
Oh.
Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Okay.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Okay, this one has...
Cast your aura like a stone.
I see, so that's what the
Correctly done.
aim assistance is for.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame.
Okay.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Okay, so we can jump over those barriers. Headwind is returned, okay.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Ah, that was bad, okay.
Goodbye, Jodariel.
Oh,
A
okay.
shameful outcome.
Okay, so this seems like a sports game. I am not good at those usually. Wait, that's... What was it again?
Seize the orb.
Yeah, there it is.
Headwind
this?
plunged into their fire.
Oh wait, that's... Flinging it...
There.
Ah, my bad, my bad. Give that back. Give that back now. There we go.
Absolution.
Okay.
Bask in the purifying flame.
Okay, I don't know what to feel about that at this point, if I'm being honest.
The rite
But we'll
is
see how that will
complete.
flow.
There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or
Somewhat,
do you?
maybe.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so it is like a, I guess, kind of reminds me of like a FIFA game or something, just with different rules and a different sport. But okay, interesting. That's usually not really my type of game, but yeah, let's see how it continues to evolve, how the story goes, and all that. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where the clear night sky awaits. Now show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars. Let's seek it out. Okay, so there's Scorpus, the Olden Star. There's Capriast, the Olden Star. There's Gol, the South Star. Geminian, the Olden Star, okay. I suppose this is where we start, maybe? Can we even... Okay, we can't go there yet, so we start here. Yeah, sure. This one. What's that? Funny looking creature. Seems cool. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gol. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum.
Kereamios.
We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rites are the key. It takes a lot to take. It is a lot to take in. Rites. An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Let's join them. Okay. I really like the wagon though. That's pretty cool. Ooh, now that looks nice. Downside Prairie. Now what do we have here? You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern path. Got an associate holed up in Hollowroot. I've got to pay a visit to. Besides, I've got to take a visit to. Besides, fie on your associate. Best we head to Bloomingpool to avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settles this? He marks the way we get us there. If the rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Weigh the options. So, the southern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora there. Hollow route. The northern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. Okay, let's go to Hollow route. Let's hope she doesn't get mad at us because she could probably beat her ass pretty badly. Alright. Let's see if we get something from there. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey chum. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what's inside. Okay. I hope that was worth it. Alright. This looks like a cool place. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Okay, commence the rite. You reached the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. Your roving makeshift home in the downside. Interact or press Y anywhere. Okay.